Hey guys, this is Kevin from JazTime.com. JazTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you want to know the price of the watch, simply click on the links in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we would greatly appreciate if you would buy a watch from JazTime.com once in a while. Alright, so today we're going to be doing a review on the Rolex Datejust 41. This is the model number 126300. We'll be going over the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Alright, so jumping right into the dial configuration we have here is the black dial with index hour markers. The index hour markers are fashioned in 18 karat white gold to prevent any tarnishing, and the white highlights on each one is the luminosity on the watch with a glow in the dark feature, so it glows in the dark with a highly legible chromalight display with long-lasting blue luminescence, so you have easy visibility at night along with during the day as well, as the hands themselves are also tipped with that luminosity as well and being fashioned in 18 karat white gold, except for the second hand being a solid white gold. The Datejust dial architecture is always the same pretty much. The 12 o'clock position does have the Rolex crown logo in that 18 karat white gold. We have the Rolex Oyster Perpetual Datejust name right underneath that, and we have always the date window at the 3 o'clock position with a Cyclops lens on top of that sapphire crystal. So tilt it over to the side, you can see it sort of protrude from above that flat sapphire crystal for magnification, easier viewing of that date. That specific magnification is a 1.5 magnification. But besides that, the Datejust being a dressier watch, it does have a few other options. If you're not really interested in these black coloration, then you can also get it in a blue, silver, or dark rhodium dial. If you're not interested in the index hour markers, you're looking for something like Roman numerals, then that's also available in the blue, white, or Wimbledon slate dial, which is Wimbledon slate dial is the slate dial with green Roman numerals and an Indency 9 o'clock position index hour marker. But moving on, we're going on to the bezel now. The bezel is just a simple smoothed bezel with a nice beautiful high polish that helps encompass the dial itself with a very nice shine, and that's in conjunction with the high polish on the top lugs of the case and on the bottom lugs of the case as well. Really helps frame that dial and gives it a little bit more shine than it needs to. Specifically for this black dial, there's no sunburst feature of the dial. It's just a nice simple flat black dial, and that can be said for the same for the white dial as well, as for the white dials as well. The case size of this watch is a 41mm case size, as stated by the name, Rolex Datejust 41. From my index finger to my thumb here, that's going to be 41mm in diameter. The profile of the watch is actually not too high, not too large. You can kind of see very nice slim casing and nice slim bezel. Is actually one of the updates coming down from the Datejust 2. The Datejust 2, if you're interested in looking at the previous model specs, is the 116300. We actually do have a comparison video on our YouTube channel if you're interested in what specifics have been changed from that previous model to the new updated model, which is the one I have in my hand here. Moving on to the crown now. The crown has simple crown functions. This is a twin lock double waterproofness system, and as is stated by the crown on the crown itself, you can see the crown logo on the crown itself there. The twin lock double waterproofness system, just simply unwind the crown itself counterclockwise as shown. In the standard position is where you can wind the watch. About 15 to 20 winds is all you need to get the watch started once more. Pulling the crown out to the next position will allow you to adjust the date instantaneously by going clockwise. As you can see how easy and simple it is just to flip through those dates. And pulling out the crown to the final position will allow you to set the set the time bidirectionally. As you can see, hands move either way, but also stops the second hand. As you can see, it stopped right before that 1 o'clock position there, and that allows for precise time settings, such as to an atomic clock online. You can set it down to the exact seconds for precise time setting. Pressing the crown back in will start that second time once more, and always make sure to screw the crown nice and tight in against the case, as it will keep the watch water resistance for the 100 meters or 330 feet. Moving on to the bracelet now. Bracelet is a Jubilee style bracelet, which is a 5-piece link style bracelet. Outer of the 5-piece links a little bit larger than the 3 centerpiece links. But nice to see that they have a nice high polish down the center 3-piece links on the smaller ones with a satin finish or brushed steel on the outer of the 5-piece links to have a nice little contrast that really brings a shine out of the center of the watch. Also nice tapering from the first lug downwards to the back as to keep a nice overall proportions, while it keeps a nice standard look all the way throughout the back of the bracelet to the clasp, and then back towards the front we can see the tapering back again. So you can see that very beautiful proportionate view front on. Moving on to the clasp now. The clasp is a simple folding oyster clasp that opens up as so. This reveals a nicely high polished clasp blade with a Rolex name embossed on there. So that's how the watch looks opened up. And then closed once more. Curvature of the clasp and clasp blades, of course, if fit comfortably underneath your wrist. Nice high polish on the side of the bracelet. And that's going to be for both sides. One thing to mention is that the sort of clasp feature is new to the Datejust 41, where it used to be a concealed folding crown clasp throughout, just having the bracelet just repeat this pattern throughout with a Rolex crown logo to open up. You can see it on the other Datejust watches that have a Jubilee style bracelet, but for the 41 they've opted to do the sportier style clasp with the folding oyster clasp instead. So for the movement now, as we move on, the movement is housed in a simple oyster case backing. You can see very beautiful high polish on there, the riveted edges and the satin finish on the very top portion of it. The movement itself is the Rolex's in-house made movement. It's a 32-35 movement. It has a precision of -2 + 2 seconds a day, and it's a perpetual mechanical self-winding movement. It has the functions of the hour, minute, and seconds hand with the instantaneous changing of date, as I've shown you with the crown functions. The oscillator is a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring, which allows resistance against magnetism, and the shock absorbers for the watch have been replaced by in-house made shock absorbers called the Paraflex shock absorbers, which is in-house made by Rolex, that they claim absorbs 50% more shocks than the industry standard. And for the power reserve, we're looking at a 70-hour power reserve that's actually helped by the addition of a Chronogy escapement. The Chronogy escapement is an in-house made escapement by Rolex, where they've skeletonized the escapement and they've made it out of a nickel phosphorus that pairs very nicely with the parachrome hairspring for added resistance against magnetism. The skeletonization helps with the reduction of inertia, so it can help keep that precise time setting, as I've mentioned before, the -2 + 2 seconds a day, which is within the Swiss specs, which they boast about here at the 6 o'clock position with the superlative chronofied, officially certified there at the 6 o'clock position. Now let me actually go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist now. So we're going to go ahead and look for that folding oyster clasp. Open that up. Snap that right on. It's very simple, very easy to use. And there it is. So very basic dial from Rolex. The black dial with index hour marker is one of the sort of staples, but it still looks absolutely gorgeous in conjunction with that high polish on the bezel and the high polish on the lug to really help encapsulate it. As you see, very nice shine picked up from the center 3-piece links. The satin finish sort of helps smoothing it out overall, and the proportions just look absolutely fantastic. My wrist size is a 7-inch wrist, the average man's wrist size. There's always going to be a little bit of wiggle room there, as typical Rolex watches right out of the box are 7.5 inches, rather fit a wrist for 7.5 inches, of course with the exception of ladies watches, which are typically about 6.5. So if you're interested in this watch or any other watch for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com. We have the lowest prices guaranteed. We offer a 1-year warranty. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video. Click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.